Hello, sorry about the mess, everything's kind of shitty, I'm on the quarantine, but anyways, while I'm on the quarantine, excuse me, I am doing a project on a refinish for a probably 85, 86 made in Japan System 1 Stratocaster. The backstory for the Strat is my brother gave it to me about 20 years ago. It was a basket case, just pile of parts. I didn't have a guitar at the time. I had a new family instead. He said I needed a guitar, so he gave it to me. I put it together. I was kind of impatient, so put it together before I really had to finish where it should be. But anyways, I ended up subsequently giving it or trading it or some such to my cousin, who last year just gave it back. It was a nice treat. But anyways, I wanted to take a moment to talk about the System 1 bridge. A couple of things about it while I have it off the guitar. The guitar is actually in paint right now. It's going to be kind of a copper colored, solid colored with a red tortoise pickguard. But anyways, about this bridge. Gets a little bit of bad rap because this block is not very big. They say that that really affects the sustain. I will tell you that this vintage made in Japan Strat is probably the best sounding Strats I ever had. I've had 4 or 5 of them over the years with the same bridge. My brother currently has 4 or 5 of them now. This block it's not tiny, it's definitely a lot stouter than a Squire type bridge. Nothing to sneeze at, that's for sure. I will also say that this block here makes up for any mass that may be missing from the block. This is a stout, heavy bridge. Made in Japan. The only drawbacks for this particular bridge is the post spacing is compatible with nothing. If you want to upgrade, you need to either modify your guitar, put in a regular flat mounted, 6-screw vintage style, or you're kind of stuck with this. There are a few people online who said that they have taken like either a Godot or a Shaler, whatever the case may be, bridge and modified these notches to make it fit. I have never seen it done. Don't know if it works or not. That is really the only drawback to this bridge, but the fact of the matter is, since there's nothing wrong with this bridge, there's really no need to change it. Just going to step away and let you look at this beauty for a moment. The other thing that you might not dig, because I don't dig it myself, is I do wish that it had a Floyd Rose style nut. This block functions perfectly. What it doesn't do is allow access to truss rod adjustments. So any adjustments need to be made with that block off, and then afterwards you got to detune it, then put that back on, which is a pain in the balls, and then after that is done, it's good as gold. As I said, I've had a few of these modified. This poor baby actually had a hackett job of a humbucker opening made for it. It was routed for 3 singles, as most were back in the day. It's kind of common practice now to have at least a bridge position routed out for a humbucker. This was not the case back in 80 whatever. So it was widened up. For the last 20 years it's had a EMG 85, just one single, super Strat style shredder. The guitar plays awesome, it sounded good, but my current tastes are, well, first off, I'm a bass player, but my current tastes are leaning towards jazz and blues. This country playing in the background because I like everything. I think we had kill switch when I turned the video on. I like everything, but for what I play, guitar anyways, is primarily blues. Throw in a few jazz chords if I'm trying to write something. Most of the writing's done on the bass, but every once in a while you want to hear what it sounds like with actual jazz chord voicings. So that's what we do. It is made in Japan. It has the tilt adjust. These necks are fantastic. This one, when I got it back from my cousin, I did do a fret job on it, and it's a perfect neck. I love it. Can't wait to get it back together. I have a tendency to become impatient, so I ordered a slow boat delivery for some parts that hopefully won't come in for the next month, so I have no excuse for slapping it back together. Take my time, and I guess we'll be good. Anyways, that's just my 2 cents on the System 1 made in Japan bridge. I can see no reason why anyone would never buy this type of guitar. They can be had fairly cheap, and they're as good as any American-made Fender that I've ever had. I've had some made in Japan Telecasters from back in the same vintage, equally as good. I am more of a Telecaster guy, but Strat's cool too, so that's what it is. Alright, thanks for checking it out. Have a great day.